Are you tired of people popping up in your video feeds making bold claims? Well, here's a bold claim for you. You found this video because you need to hear what I have to say. And what is even more profound than that is that I don't even know what I'm going to say yet. I haven't planned anything. And I'm just going to talk, you're going to keep listening, and you're going to take away a knowledge nugget or a fucking lesson or a message, and it's going to help you. Even if that message is get off get off the app because I'm tired of having these people turn up on my phone. Anyway, welcome to Here There Be Gods, where we seek to understand and ignore the boundaries of human potential. Where we venture out to identify the line that separates us before we ultimately ignore it in order to trespass into the domain of the gods. Now, what does that even mean? It means that we look at what people say we can and can't do, right? What the people say, you can't do this and you can't do that. And we just ignore it and we go ahead and we do it. We do it anyway. And we find a line that separates us between normal people or average people or people who are asleep. And we trespass into the domain of the gods. Now, that is absolutely 100% inspired by anime, Dragon Ball Super to be specific. But I want to keep talking on that point because I founded this channel specifically because I believe that we are all gods and we've just forgotten. And I'll continue to stand by that point like until someone can actually prove me otherwise, which I'm pretty sure they can't. So, fuck them. Now, when I first started making these videos, it was to help people, and now I want to do the opposite. No, I'm saying I just made videos because I wanted to share my personal experience with people, and I've continued to do that in other spaces. I've been working closely with, I guess you could call them kind of like soul colleagues, and that is at the Electric Blue Communications and Love Evolve Music, which I will absolutely put links to down below. And I've been managing to do it in multiple places, but that's left me not making videos on my page anymore. And so we're back on YouTube making videos, and I'm going to get right back into editing. And actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not even going to edit this. I think I'm just going to post it as is. And yeah, trespassing into the domain of the gods, right? How many times has someone told you that you can't do something, right? You can't do something, and then you're so determined, then you do it, and it feels fucking great. Well, that can be done for just about anything. And if you know people who don't know that anything is possible for them, then maybe you could share this video with them. Maybe you should tell them, hey, I found this guy and he kind of fucking talks about random shit, but ultimately the message is that we are all gods, right? Now, I don't mean that in a religious sense, and I've talked about this a few times. If you look at mindset coaches and stuff, people say you can create your own reality. Well, I mean, technically, like we can. We really, like we absolutely can do that. So, like, when we accept that, why is it so hard to accept that there's a potential for us to just be gods who fucking don't remember? Like, I don't know, has anyone seen Hancock? Like, Charlize Theron, right? Her character, she was a god, and wait, no, she remembered. Hancock, he's the one who forgot, right? I mean, granted, he could fly and shit, but you get the point. It's kind of like we can pretty much make do, and we pretty much can do anything we want. And it happens this way frequently, where the collective puts something out there, right? Like, so the people say that, it's all downhill after 30. Well, I beg to differ. I think it's bullshit. We're seeing a lot of changes now where a lot of people are taking responsibility for their health and well-being after 30, and that's basically no longer true anymore. And there are many things like that, which is we collectively know it to be true, and so that's what we believe. And because that's what we believe, that is what we make happen, and so on and so forth. And that sort of stuff permeates throughout society, everywhere. all the time, and I think it needs to change. So I'm doing my part slowly, and I'm going to continue to do this until I can help more people kind of realize their potential. Now, everyone's story is different. Everyone's got different struggles, and everyone has a different life that they're currently living. But ultimately, deep down, there is something inside all of us that allows us to pretty much do and create whatever we want. And I want to help people get into that. Now, I've already talked for 5 minutes. Well, I say talked, but I pretty much just rambled. But me posting this video, I guess, is symbolic of the fact that I typically wasn't putting out videos unless I'd edited them to make them fun for like myself. Like it was cool to share things because I enjoyed editing and I like putting in fucking random cuts. But in all honesty, I just don't have the time for that right now. Until I can find myself an editor that can go back, watch my videos, and then be like, right, I know the style he wants, and then I can just keep making those. But until then, I kind of have to just fucking let it go. So that's what I'm going to do. I guess I'll leave you with the reason why I chose Here There Be Gods. It is because no, actually, I found out this is not even true, but basically, when they, like ancient map makers, when they used to make maps in uncharted territories down the bottoms and shit in the margins, they would always put like, here there be dragons, here there be gods. Apparently that's not true. Anyway, I like the idea of that, so I chose to go with this because I believe that it is now, in these uncharted times, that here there be gods. And we just need to look around and we'll see them, because it's you, it's me. And yeah, the next time you're wondering whether or not you can do something, just take a look around. You're like, damn, here there be gods. And am I going to leave where there be gods? Fuck no. Namaste, right here. Stay gods.